This evening we are joining a street food tour with Eat Hoi An, which is run by the lovely, lovely couple Phuc and Na. And we are gonna try, I think they said like a dozen different foods on the streets of Hoi An. I'm so excited. I'm Steph.
And I'm Pete.
And that's our 2-year-old son Hayes. We were selected by Airbnb to travel the world for a year, calling a new destination home for a month at a time. And this month we're in Vietnam.
Follow along.
Just introduce myself again. My name is Phuc. P-H-U-O-C. That is my name. P-H-U-O-C. Or just call me Mr. Happy.
No,
because some of the reason when you pronounce it wrong, it's bad thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just at our first stop and Phuc was trying to tell me how to say this. It's called
Bò, beef noodle soup.
Bún Bò.
Bò.
You would think, I studied Mandarin, you would think I could do some, but you have more, there's how many tones in Vietnamese?
5 different tongues. Ma is God. Ma. Perhaps Ma is mother. Ma is horse. But this tongue, Ma, is, you know, the dumb, the grave. Ma is young rice. Young rice.
Young rice.
Young rice,
I
yeah.
don't even know what that is.
So that is mean.
Okay, trying some of the beef cartilage. Correct? Yeah. Okay.
She cook it very tender. So normally, you know,
That's beautiful, right?
From
Breaks apart.
and
Very good.
it's special.
A nice big chunk of like black pudding in here. That's what black pudding is, right?
Yes, right.
Delicious. That is right up my alley. I love that kind of stuff. So good. That was so good. On to step 2. You're in the jungle? No.
Alright, sesame medicinal sweet.
We call it a sima.
Sima.
Sima. Yeah.
Okay, first time ever trying this. Wow, it's delicious. Yeah, I mean the sesame is like super delicious. Creamy, it's hot. I really like that. That's awesome.
He was saying it's quite an emotional dessert because all the little kids eat it commonly. Okay.
Well, wait.
I love anything sesame.
And it also helps with constipation.
Easy food.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, time to party! Party, party, party! Party, party, party! Yeah? Where are the lanterns? Do you see any lanterns? Where? Nice.
B. Do you know this?
Papaya? No. Papaya? Yeah. Good.
Papaya. So this is, you know, green papaya salad. One of very, very common snack for most of the local eater here, especially the youth.
We're eating gỏi đu đủ.
Gỏi đu đủ.
Gỏi đu đủ. Anyway, it's delicious, like papaya, raw papaya salad, all julienne, and then it's got these are like bits of pork skin. They look like noodles, and then dried fish and dried squid and tons of herbs. It's really good.
Bánh bột lòng. In English, that is mean making the tapioca dumpling. Bánh bột lọc. Bánh bột
Bo.
lọc.
Bánh bo lap.
Exactly. Tapioca dumpling.
Anyway, that's what we're eating here, and what she's making behind me. It's like tapioca dumplings filled with things like shrimp. There's a fermented sausage in here, beef sausage. What are these?
Mung bean.
Mung bean is a stuffing. What's this?
Rice noodle cracker.
Rice noodle cracker. You've got some shrimp, dried shrimp powder. That's the
pork spam.
fermented spam sausage. There's a lot going on, but it's delicious. But not like anything I've ever tasted.
I mean, there's a lot on this tour that I've never tasted. I mean, this has just been incredible. Oh, I just lost my sausage.
So to make the dough of the cake, it takes a lot of work. So that's the reason, you know, her mission that she prepared most of the dough in every early morning.
Amen. Go away. It just started raining. This is fast operation.
Welcome to the kitchen. So this is the next stop, the next family for all of us. So here at this store, I would like to introduce you with Madam Tu here.
What did you say this one's called?
We call it the Bánh bèo.
Bánh bèo.
Yes, in English that means the rice cake.
So far on this tour, I have like not only not recognized the dishes, but all of the ingredients in the dishes are so unfamiliar to me. I think sometimes when you book these food tours, you worry like, is it going to be just a bunch of foods that I would have found on my own by reading guidebooks or whatever? And I don't even think we're like halfway through this tour, and I've already learned so much, and there's so much more to learn. It's just all foods I've never even heard of.
Incredible. It's also rain, so it's like brought the temperature down a little bit, which
That's
is
why we look so beautiful right now. I've never had anything like this. I think I was just saying that. It's like rice cakes, but it's in like a pot, like a creme brulee or something. It's kind of set in there, and then it's topped with a gravy made from pork belly
And shrimp.
and shrimp and all sorts of other things. It was like bubbling inside there, and then topped with the same rice cracker things. And I mean, again, it's got all of the different flavors, as he was just saying. There's a dog just eating at the table with that guy. It's really cool. What do you say? Cảm ơn. Cảm ơn.
Thank you.
oh, okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's often for remember watch out, but put a smile in your face. Watch out.
Oh, cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Okay,
I think that's enough. That's enough.
Have a big. That's the jumping and muddy puddles. Let's go.
I would like to introduce you with Mr. Tang here.
Tay cũng cần tại nó hụt
With most of the member in family here, his son, you know, his, you know, like grandchild, his daughter-in-law.
Rice cake pizza here. Again, never had anything like this before. And it's got the quail eggs. You know, I think I've ever had quail eggs. So I mean, that alone is pretty exciting. But cooked on this rice cake. What was the meat, sorry?
Stir-fried French of pork belly with fungus.
It's
And it's called what?
Sorry?
What's it called?
We call it the Bánh kẹp.
Bánh kẹp.
Exactly. Till now, I gotta see, you know, you pronounce, you know, this word exactly. Yes. So then you know you get a bit, you know. This is the drop from the snail. A bit, you know, dipping sauce. And one bite. Here we go.
All together.
All together. One bite.
Everything in this
One
pot.
bite.
Oh yeah, not to hype it up, but everything, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. One bite like this. All of that.
Okay. Alright, make sure I got it all. Ready,
Oh my
Steph?
god, it's so big!
Yeah, a sip of, you know, like a broth and a fish out there.
Wow.
Sip it, sip it.
Sip it. What's wrong? Oh, sorry.
Spicy.
Spicy.
It's good.
You know, coconut.
It's good. It's chewy. It's a little bit chewy. A little bit.
If you're new here, I'm very adventurous and I will eat anything once. But I'll have you know that I tend to not like snails. It's not that I don't like lots of things. I like most things. Snails, I don't love. But I will eat anything once. Turns out this year I'll eat snails more than once. But this is the biggest snail we've had this year.
It's like a chicken, right?
Right now I'm just tasting all the other stuff. It's great. First of all, that's my favorite snail that I've eaten because it is like, I want you to know that on this tour, he is giving us so much information about every stop. We are being introduced to the vendors by name, their family history, how long they've worked here, how it's prepared. I can't put that all in the video or else this would be like 4 hours. This is a labor-intensive thing, but he explained to us all the different herbs and things that the snail was cooked in, and that made it really delicious. It was lemongrass, it's pickled mango with it, there's herbs. Snails still aren't my favorite, but if I'm gonna eat them, that is a good way to eat them. All right. I did it. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Just the concentration on your face.
That's what you did.
Slightly strong. Suck it out. Cheers. Slightly strong.
I don't think I got it.
Yeah, you made fun of me.
You go with the other one.
Hey, stop.
Again, cheers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go straight.
Oh. Hey, look what I have for you. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Thank you, Daddy.
Can you say thank you to this lady? Hazy, can you say thank you?
Dùng to toát mồ hôi.
Now we are having more octopus. We seem to eat octopus all the time on this trip.
They barbecue all of them. So this one, the local eater here, we call it the batut. Batut. Batut, that's
There's a lot of things going on in this octopus, but the best part is that it's not alive. If you're new here, we ate live octopus in an awesome market in Seoul. Check out the video here.
Next stop. Bye. The trucks.
Right, we're in this place now eating white rose dumplings. We just learned all about it, and he said they could make 5,000 to 7,000 of them every day, and that it's not just for this restaurant. They also deliver them to hotels and other restaurants that will serve these white rose dumplings.
Yes, eat it together. You can see.
Oh, it's really good. that rice, tapioca dumpling wrapper is so delicate, so delicious. With the
Topping a crispy shell.
so good. I love it. This is the dough that they're kneading, and we were just saying how like they spent all day making these dumplings, and it's really tough. I mean, it's pretty incredible. And it takes about a year for them to learn how to really properly do it. I think it would take me 10 years.
This job is only for women. Men is no idea to do that. You're not enough patient. Yeah, for sure.
But a man could do this, right?
I mean, if you leave, a bottle of beer, by your side.
Can we do a cheers?
Yo.
No, not last one. Yo.
What does that mean?
Where you go? Yo.
That's in your your mouth.
Yo.
Yo.
You want to go D-O and then have a hat on the top of O. Because O.
Okay.
Yo.
The yellow and thick noodle here, this is a khao lao noodle. It's also the name of this kind of food. This is actually this is a fusion cuisine. It mix between like a udon of the Japanese, but it fusion it mix with the char siu roasted pork belly of the Chinese. Yeah, and the yellow and thick noodle here. This is the base ingredient for this kind of noodle. So nowadays, this type of noodle, not many people, not many family can make it. There are only 3 family living about 3.5 kilometers far from here. At this direction, they are still make it. 3 of them, but only 1 family. They are still use the traditional technique to make it.
Okay, we've been enjoying this so much. We forgot to talk about it, so I've eaten half of it. This is khao lao. We've had this a couple of times already. This is by far the best. Can't also be eaten on the side of the street. It's awesome. Oh, thank you. I got my side lighting now. This is my good side.
We should mention, I don't think we've mentioned it, but Na has been an incredible babysitter on this tour. She's awesome and she knows all the info too, and she can give the tour herself. But she has kindly come along and has been playing with Hayes at every stop, and it's so kind.
So kind. I love to play with Hay. Love to play with little Hay.
Who's also really enjoying this khao lao?
Hazy good? Do you like it, Hazy?
We're at our next to last stop, which is a chicken and rice vendor. It's like just a little bit of this place is packed. So packed that Phuc is making our portion himself because she's so busy.
Blood pudding, some gizzard.
He was just telling us everything that goes into it. I can't even begin to describe it all. It's from originally China, Hainan, and then adapted for here, I hope. Anyway, it's obviously very popular. Look at all these people eating it. Also, don't know where Hayes is right now. Na took him down the street to a coffee shop, which is so kind. Because this place is right on a busy alley with tons of motorcycles and lots and lots of people. So took him to a more quiet coffee shop, I hope, just next door.
We are eating chicken rice, also known as
Cơm Gà.
Cơm Gà. Cơm Gà.
Cơm Gà.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Gonna get some of this rice in it, get some of this chicken, some of these herbs, some of the chicken gizzards.
Do you like it or not
Yeah,
like it? What is that face?
No, it's
The
good.
rice.
It's a good base.
It's really flavor. The rice is really good. Yeah.
It's super flavorful. Chicken really tender. Love it with the chicken gizzard. That really is nice. Then you get the papaya, nice and crunch. The rice is also delicious. Love it.
He had a what?
He have a pig.
He had a pig, and the pig went on and there, everywhere. Old Matt.
No, have a
E-I. E-I.
Papa, dog.
With a woof woof here and a woof woof there.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, running out of. I'm in heaven. I'm running out. I want to try one, but. Okay. Little creme brulee. Stop.
Creme caramel.
Creme caramel.
No brulee on it.
Sorry, creme caramel. This is one of my favorite desserts. I love a creme caramel. All right, here we go. Can this street food tour get any better?
Careful, Hayes.
Oh man.
Hazy, stay over here, please.
Okay. This is a coffee.
No, Hazy. Hazy. Okay. Careful, careful.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're getting wild here. This creme caramel. This creme caramel is delicious.
Do you have anything to say other than you're gonna love it because you love all creme caramel?
Yeah, but this one is like
It has coffee on it.
it has coffee
Yours
on
doesn't
it.
actually.
With like a little bit of ice, so it's nice and cool. On a hot, steamy night in Hoi An on the street, nothing better. Really good. Really fresh. Yeah! Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hazy. Careful, Hazy. Hey. And you might heard something special about, you know, yes, I cannot tell you. He's been here before. You know, garlic.
So we've just visited the bakery where the bread is made, and now because Phuc and Na are incredible, we're gonna go into the kitchen. There's a massive line of people. It seems pretty cool that we're gonna be allowed to just walk right into the kitchen.
I would like to introduce you with visitor, Madam Phuc, the owner. So as I told with you, know, Madam Phuc, she been teaching like a teacher in the primary school. So when she created her own business, about, you know, like 31 years ago, she created her own business and ran in the central market. So Madam Phuc, she just retired about, you know, 3 years ago. So we now, you know, take a look, you know, for a while.
Yes,
We have
Thank you.
Take a look at the kitchen. Anh Phước cho hết mấy đứa từ lớn tới nhỏ. Anh chào anh Châu. Welcome. They now employ totally is about 17 employer, and I would like to share a little bit information about you, you know, to Madam. Bạn này là Stephen, bạn là chuyên gia về ẩm thực, là cũng là một cái TikToker rồi. YouTube. Bạn làm có một cái kênh YouTube rất là nổi tiếng, bởi vì bạn là bạn đi ăn để giới thiệu đó.
Anthony đó.
Same Anthony Bolden. Alright.
It was really cool. Madame Phuc made our sandwiches herself and hand delivered them while there's a massive line of people outside. We went in the kitchen that says, please don't go in the kitchen.
I know.
Coolest experience.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
She come and say goodbye. She just wonder, do you enjoy it?
It was the best sandwich I've ever had.
Yeah. So goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Yay. Alright, here we go.
Đảo quá đi. Tất cả để ăn cùng nhau.
What's your name? What's your name?
Name. What's your name?
What's your name?
Handsome.
Hazy. Hazy.
Can we go with this?
No.
It's sweet. It gives you energy.
One with Nana.
Hey, she would love this.
No one more this.
This is
Your
corn.
finger.
This is corn.
No one more this.
Do you want some corn?
It comes from some family around here. They cook kind of grass.
This is delicious. It's nice to try like a combination of all the different things.
Be careful, be careful.
One card.
Do you want to try some of this corn?
No, I want card. I want the card.
He's spotted toy cars and is losing his grip on life.
This has been another amazing tour.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You're awesome.
Yeah, thank you very
Done
much.
it.
When
Done it
you're
really
joining, spending time with me, hopefully you enjoy everything.
Yeah.
At the end of the tour here, one more time I would like to say thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you are in Hoi An, no, if you're in Vietnam, if you're in
Yeah.
Southeast Asia, if you're anywhere near Hoi An, you need to come here and go on this tour. We tried so much food tonight.
This is probably the most food we've ever had on a food tour.
Absolutely.
It's been incredible.
And everything was good.
Yeah.
There was not one thing I didn't like.
Yeah, there's lots of places that we're gonna go back to, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
It was an awesome tour.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Coconut milk. So I will order the little potion.
Balance.